You've been cruising around the internet recently, visiting some SaaS websites, and you've been seeing that a lot of people are using these product demo GIFs to show off how their product works in a couple of clicks. And you've been wondering, how do I do that for my own website? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you do that using a tool called HowdyGo. And I'm also going to give you some tips along the way about how you can do it effectively and also not impact the viewing experience of your website, which is really important from an SEO perspective. And my first tip is don't use a GIF. Okay, so the reason I recommend not using a GIF for your product demo GIFs is because they're really bad from a file size perspective, particularly if you want to have a high definition looping GIF that looks fantastic on your website. You'll have to really increase the quality settings and it's going to end up being like a 10 megabyte file. Instead, what you can use is a video format file, which was created by Google, and it's called .webm. And most tools these days will allow you to export WebM. If you can't get a WebM, you can use an MP4, go on the internet, search for MP4 to WebM, and just convert it there. It'll be much smaller, it'll look fantastic, and I will explain exactly how you can embed that on your website in a moment. We're going to create a looping product demo GIF of how to snooze an email in Gmail. So the first step is to go to HowdyGo, sign up for an account, we have a free trial, and then download the Chrome extension for HowdyGo and add it to your browser, which looks like this. And then jump over to your SaaS product and then open the Chrome extension. And we have this tool which will let you set an optimal screen size. I like to set it to the default, which is 1400 by 700. This just creates a nice looking landscape style product demo GIF. But if you wanted to create a vertical one, you can do that as well. Just sort of swap these numbers around. Or if you wanted to have a 1080p video, you could type in, for example, 1920 by 1080. So let's get started with a 1400 by 700. The first step is to basically open the Chrome extension and click Start Recording. It's going to set everything up and make sure that we're capturing it. And what's really cool about HowdyGo is that you can actually edit anything in the UI after capturing your product demo GIF. So for example, you just go click here and you see that each time I click, it's going to create a new step in the product demo. We go snooze and then we snooze it. Let's do it until a specific date and time. And we can just change this to the 28th. And click save. All right, so that's perfect. Then we can click stop recording and it's going to upload everything as HTML into the HowdyGo editor. And once it's finished, it'll launch you directly into the editor where we can make any changes that we want, add zooms, for example, edit the text in our UI, even change the images if we want to. And then we'll be able to export it as a looping product demo GIF in multiple formats for whatever you need to use it for. So it just takes a moment to do this because it's saving all of the styles and images that go into creating a product demo GIF, but usually it takes under a minute to launch into the editor. Okay, it's loading up the editor now, so let's see what happens. Here we go. All right, great. So we have over here on our left, we have each of the clicks that occurred, and you can see that on each step, it's actually automatically saved the exact position that we originally clicked in the first place. So if I click preview now, we can actually see an overview of this in action. This is an interactive product demo GIF, but you can actually export this as a GIF or a WebM file after the fact. All right, great, this looks good. But what I'm gonna do is add in a few details. The first thing I'm gonna add are some zooms. So we click zoom and we can actually just click on that one and it'll add the zoom. We automatically get the zoom placed where it probably should be. But if you need to, you can adjust the zoom level by just grabbing that box and zooming in a little bit more. And we can just do that for each of the steps, make sure that it's being added to the right place. All right, and I think that that is looking great. I'm gonna just zoom in on this bottom one and make it kind of finish off with a bang. All right, and the other thing that I'd like to do is basically change the text here to remove my email address. You're welcome to email me if you need any help. I'm always happy to help you out. So let's just remove that from this text here. And you can see that on each of the steps, it's actually propagated through and all of those emails have been removed. I can also, for example, change the image if I wanted to up here and swap it for a different image, or I could use a logo. All right, So now that we've done everything that we want from an editing perspective, I might add in a couple of blurs as well. So we'll just hide the subject line of the email and this me. These also get exported. And the final thing that you can change is if you'd like to adjust how long a particular step is visible for in a product demo GIF, you can click playback and adjust the auto progress and set this to 2 seconds, let's say. All right, that's great. Now when we export it, we go share, we publish this demo, and then we use the export GIF/video functionality and we choose a WebM file. I'm going to select the highest quality, and I'm also going to, okay, so we have a few different styles here. You can choose to not have any cursor whatsoever. You can choose to just have the little pointer arrow, or you can choose dynamic, which will change between the cursor and the little hand as normally does in Mac OS. So we're going to go with the default and it's going to be dynamic. I'm going to go WebM and I'm going to click download. Now what happens in the background, we actually render this in super high definition and we export it all as HTML, which allows us to capture all of those changes that we made during the editing process. For example, changing my name and removing that email address, and also adding in those blurs, along with, of course, incorporating those zooms and adjusting the playback time of that particular step. So we just need to leave this for a little moment while it exports. Let's zip forward. Okay, and we're back, and here we have this fantastic download. So we're just going to open that directly in our Chrome browser and see what it looks like. And there we have it, our finished product demo GIF, looking beautiful and in high definition with all of the zooms incorporated. And we'll just wait here and we'll see a 2-second delay on one of these steps. There it is. And that is all looking fantastic. I think that this one is pretty much ready to go onto our website. The next step, once you've downloaded your looping video, is to incorporate it into your website. In my situation, we actually use Webflow as our content management system, or CMS. You might be using a tool like WordPress, Drupal. Any of these content management systems should allow you to embed a custom code block, which will let you incorporate these videos directly into your website. So let's do that now. In Webflow, you'll add an element and you will scroll down to the bottom and you'll find a code embed option under advanced. Once you've found that, you just drag it onto the page and click the little cog icon to bring up the custom code block. What we're going to do now is paste this code in, which you can find in the description of the video. And I'm going to cover a few of the attributes that are really important to making this work properly. So the first one is muted. Muted basically says to the browser, don't worry, there's no audio associated with this video, which is important because when you combine that with the autoplay attribute, it basically says you can play this video automatically. It's not going to disrupt the viewer because some browsers will automatically block videos that have noise or sound attached to them. The next thing that is added into this video tag is plays inline. This particular attribute is only relevant to Safari, so iOS. So if somebody's visiting a website from an iPhone or an iPad, plays inline basically says, don't open this video outside of the context of the website itself, which will mean that it sort of loops and plays as part of the actual website body. The next one is loop, which I think is pretty self-explanatory, and that basically says, loop the video each time you play it. The next one along is preload none, which basically says don't load this video if you don't have to. This is really important from an SEO and a page load perspective. So it's going to make it load much more quickly because it basically won't download this video until you scroll down to a point on the page where it says, okay, now it's worth loading the video and showing it to the user. Finally, we have the styles. You can set these however you like. In my case, we've just added a little bit of a border radius to round the corners of the video, applied a little border to it, and of course, set a max width of the video. The source tag basically says this is where the video file is stored. In my case, we've uploaded it to a tool called AWS or Amazon Web Services. It's on S3. But in your case, you probably can just use whatever you would normally use for uploading images or videos onto your website. Once all of that's done, we just hit save and close, and you'll see that our looping product demo GIF is incorporated into the website and looks fantastic. If you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate you giving me a like and a subscribe on YouTube. It just means so much to me to make sure that I'm actually helping people out. And if you have any questions, you can reach us via our chat on our website, howdygo.com. Check us out. I would love to see you on there creating product demo GIFs for your website. My name's Tom. See you later.